Hello, fellow rivalers. Today's episode's going to be targeted at the beginner level because when I started, I had a fair few questions and a fair few things I wanted to get clear when doing the campaign, money things related, why people are faster than me, and yeah, just stuff related to the game. So, first of all, the best cars, in my opinion, for the campaign, for each campaign class. So, obviously, you start off with D class. So, I'll go down to D class. I believe the Skion TC is the best for D class. I'll just get it to upload. There we are, this one here. So, if it's the cheapest car as well, if you're intending to sell your cars as you progress through your campaign, which I'll tell you something after I get through each class. The Skion FRS, this is the second best, in my opinion the best for C class. It's a pretty cool little car. What's next? B class, wow. The one and only Evo, fastest B class car, which is pretty cool by the game because you wouldn't expect to get one of the fastest class cars in the game. I thought you'd get a mediocre one, say like the Corvette. The B class Corvette, that is. The Acura NSX for A class, because that's just awesome. I don't have a McLaren, but I'll show you it anyway. And yes, this is pretty much like Pigpen's tutorial, and I found that it's worked brilliantly, and it's another way to save money, which I'll get to later as well. So, just get into McLaren. This one here. Obviously, you're able to claim it, you don't have to buy it. So, yep, this one. Fairly nice. And then R class. I've actually don't know which is the best out of them. I believe the GTSR is though, because the Scion FRS spec is shit. This one here, the GTSR. Now, beginners usually wonder, and I've even been getting a fair few questions with how do I get so much money so fast? Selling cars is not the way, as in just pushing this sell button. Hold on, I'll get a car that I don't like in case I really do sell it. So not selling it like this. If this thing will work. That's not going to get you much money. You can obviously trade with people, but that's a different story. What I do is you need to have a second device that you are able to download and re-download Racing Rivals like often, if you want to do this fairly often. And the best to follow is Pigpen, the one and only, because he's given us a detailed money farming tutorial of the class campaigns, which is really helpful because you get the tune to the most cheapest and the best to beat the classes, which I found would be really helpful for all you guys that are beginners in the Racing Rivals world. And when you do start, a lot of you may wonder why people are faster than you, and if you look in the top left, I wish I could like point on my screen or something, but under the title Datsun 510, as you can see, it's D class by the color and the letter. 1586, so that's its rating, okay? And then like you go to, say, a Subaru Impreza, which is 1656. Okay, now the difference between these two cars is one's tuned to the top of the lobby and the other is actually stock, obviously, and it's actually put in the lowest lobby, which is tons higher than than the car itself, which that's why a lot of people think, wow man, if I'm gonna lose, I'll just quit while I'm at it. So I'll give you an lobby rate. There's different lobbies. You've got 30 lobby, 35 lobby, 40 lobby, 45 lobby, 50 lobby, 56 lobby, 64 lobby, 70 lobby, and then 70 plus. So that's this rating here. See where the 5.6 is on the top left again? Those are the different lobbies. If you need to, write them down, and that's the ones that you want to look for when you're either tuning your cars or attempting to max them. So I'll take out, we'll take out this one, the Skyline 623, and I'll show you why. If it loads, people are faster. Now, lobby tuning, I've just explained that. I was reading my phone with what I was saying today, and yeah, that lobby tuning's to those specific lobby ratings that I've just mentioned, like 4.5, 50, 5.6, etc. Another thing is, when you're racing, obviously, you'd expect, oh, I'd better do perfect shifts. Wrong. It's not always perfect shifts, so I don't know, we'll just challenge someone. We'll challenge the Viper, probably. Even the Z4. Who's busy? Okay, we'll just challenge the GTR. So he'll be like, oh yeah, I reckon I can beat them. And then you get smashed. It's like, what the hell? What's wrong with this game? So as you can look, my car was rated at 1623 and look at that, 1660. What I would consider this person is a lobby hunter. They get a friend to join in a lower lobby car, so say a 1656, and then he pops in with the 1660 car, pinking people. So be very careful to check in the person's garage on the torque they have with the car. So I'll show you. I'll go on to this person. And I even saw it yesterday when I was doing my second account. People are telling you, oh, I'll give you a free car. And like you think, oh wow, a free car, that's pretty cool. No, don't do it. Just listen to me and don't do it, because they're out there to get your car. It's simple as that. I believe the GTR was blue. 571 torque. I have no idea what my Skyline torque is, but you can tell it's going to get smashed. This is also a good thing if you're racing for pinks against a person in the same car. You can see if they're faster than you, or if they're not. Now, why perfect shifts aren't always perfect is shown in the tuning section with the dyno graph. It was much easier to see it with the thing, but yeah, no, that didn't go through with that. I'll just do the mechanic because I know where to shift it, and I'll see if my prediction is right. So we go engine internal, camshaft. So I just can see where the blue line and the yellow line cross. That's approximately where you need to shift. So this one here, because it's 8,000, that line going so to the left of it, where those two meet, is about 8,000 RPM, and that's where you should shift it. So when you check for that in your other cars, I don't know how it would work because I don't know the if they're the different RPMs each time on the dyno graph, because some cars are slower and obviously wouldn't use that much RPM. So yeah, see, I wouldn't know with this one, but I think that's how it works. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's a bit of it. So this is probably going to wrap up today's episode, guys, because I was just wanting to help people a bit with a few questions that I've been getting quite a bit lately. So I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you in the next episode, guys. So until then, race your rivals.